Hello Libra, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Libra, we're going to look at your energy. The energy that benefits you, that is for your highest good. The energy that does not benefit you, that is not for your highest good. Before we get into that with the cards though, I have pre-shuffle energy coming out with the Lace of Destiny Oracle deck. It's quite interesting. It's got this vibe here, Libra, of you in the past. So the chain card flew out when I was shuffling the deck, and then the underline had these three cards in it. It had magnifier, snake, and stability. There's a couple of ways that this message comes in for me. Like, it looks like in the past you were perhaps looking very closely and very deeply at either some sort of secret information, or you were trying to look at how to keep something a secret. Could have been in some way, even, I don't know, like could have been protected. If you think about that, like I think about VPNs or password keepers and things like that too, which is also very interesting, right? Like kind of locked up in the pyramid. How to maintain stability though. Whatever it was all about stability, whether how to maintain it or how to create it. There's definitely also like an edge here of esoteric information, like looking deeply into definitely ancient knowledge, looking into ancient knowledge here. Looking into ancient knowledge. But the snake really does talk about like, okay, there also might have been someone who was maybe kind of like fucking around with your energy or something, or somebody who was kind of like, I call it a snake in the grass here, who was focused on your stability. Okay, as I'm looking at the cards, it's giving me this vibe here, like this is you, and then this is even someone else. And this is somebody looking closely into either how you've created some sort of stability in your life, or what it is that you have, what you've gained, why you have a solid foundation, or how to just disrupt that foundation. It's weird. It's almost like somebody's secretly watching. This snake card is really playing around, like the way it's transforming visually for me today. Because now it's giving me this, it's almost like, I don't know. I want to say, I feel like there was some very negative energy here in the past. This is in the past, and I will say that I feel like this is immovable. Like whatever's been put between you and this energy when I'm reading it right now is like a secondary energy that it cannot penetrate the pyramids. It's not possible. You can't get in there. But this is kind of almost like this energy is coming off like a servant of something worse. Or it's a disguise, some type of chameleon energy. It's just kind of like playing in my head of almost like a vampire or something, you know. He's just like, well, and all of a sudden it turns into a bat and flies away. And then you just see what seems like just this harmless bat flying by your window. You go to sleep, turns into a vampire. Weird. I don't know. I want to say too that there's someone in the past here who was pretending to be something that they weren't, or someone. No, it feels like this snake is an agent of someone else. Okay. So now you have chain. It's kind of funny. Like I'm spending more time on these than I think I have with anyone else. You have such interesting message coming through. But now you have the chain. There's a lot of different ways, again, that this card can come across. One of the stronger messages with this is that really connecting strongly with those that have true and important meaning in your life. Like making sure, it's almost like, as I looked at these cards, I was kind of getting the feeling of kind of like batten down the hatches and pulling all those close to you, right? Like, especially with the chain card, batten down the hatches and pull everyone close to you with these chains. You're all connected here. It's almost like keeping you connected. It's not coming across. I keep expecting it to, right? My intuition is like, no, it's not coming across like something that is trying to pull onto you that you can't release yourself from. Because it's almost like the natural thing that I would lean into, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like a strong and important bond between you and others that there's no deception here, or they're important to you. You know, I mean, it could be kids, parents, partners, friends, Okay. That's that pre-shuffle energy. I might come back to it with other cards. I'm going to go into the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle deck, and then we're going to get into the Energy Oracle deck. We're going to look at your energy, the energy that benefits you, and energy that does not benefit you. There's something, though, about that image at the top here. It's somebody in a prison cell. You see that? It's someone in a prison cell. So I don't know, maybe there was somebody like doing something illegal with the snake energy. Because that chain card can also represent being held down, being imprisoned, being trapped. All right, what is your energy? What is the energy that is for your highest good and the energy that is not for your highest good? Your energy is fulfillment. Who had Leo had that? I swear they had the same card there. Energy for your highest good is listening. Stop what you're doing. Listen. Listen. Listening. Just stop and listen for a minute. What is not for your highest good? Focus. Could be something that you're focused on. Something that you're focused on. It's not for your highest good. You should just listen. Listen. You could be getting some advice from someone, and it's important that you listen. Loyalty is at the bottom. It kind of gives me the vibe of the chain card. The chain card kind of has that. I'm still learning to drink. I know. It's crazy, right? My mom used to joke when I was a kid. She says, I swear you must have a hole in the bottom of your lip. Stuff comes out. Okay. Fulfillment. What goes with these? Let's look at this. I want to kind of layer this up a little bit, and then we're going to look more closely. Your energy is fulfillment. The garden and the gate. The energy that benefits you is to listen. Happy family. I don't know. This could honestly be getting advice from someone in your family, or someone who has created a happy family. Right? Someone who's built a happy family here. Energy that does not benefit you is whatever you're focused on. You're focused on victory. Maybe your focus is aimed in the wrong direction. It's almost like there's somebody here who has something to say to you. And it's for your highest good to listen to this. The garden and the gate, your energy. I want to say your energy is fulfilling something outside. Okay, I'm gonna just say something here. This reading feels like, okay, now it feels like it's not going to be a reading for everybody. So far, the way this reading is unfolding, I feel like this reading might be highlighting someone's energy here where they're looking for some type of fulfillment outside of where they are right now. And, right, okay, so what is that focus? It's like there's some sort of focus beyond yourself for victory, but that's not for your highest good. Because when I say beyond yourself, it says outward or internal, personal achievement. This is outside of yourself, outside of a comfort. You wanna fulfill something outside of a place that you're in right now. What would benefit you is, I want to say, it's like listening to your family or having a family meeting. So, okay. We do need to go into the tarot. So, I was trying to beat around the bush, and what this is giving me a little bit of a vibe. Like, if there's a problem between you and your partner right now, and you're looking to fulfill something outside of that relationship, whether that's friendship or, you know, something else, it's kind of like saying, oh, I could see how that plays out too. it's important to have a conversation here, but it's important to mostly to listen to in this conversation. Now, I'm coming back around to this. Someone else had something like this. This is about, if you're having a conversation with someone here about something, Libra, it's right, like it is in your best interest to listen. It's in your best interest to listen. What is not in your best interest is to focus on victory. It might be, so how that's coming across is like, let's say you're having a conversation with someone, or you're having a debate, or you're having a discussion. And there's something, and you're having this discussion, let's say you're having this discussion between yourself and your partner. And you're like, I'm looking for something outside of this relationship because this relationship isn't fulfilling. That's what you're like, I want to fulfill something beyond this gate. And it's almost like you want to have the conversation, or possibly, maybe you don't, but it's just highlighting that to not approach a conversation like you're the only side in the story. Don't approach the conversation like you're the only side here. And don't approach the conversation like in any type of strategy where if they say this, then I'm going to bring that up. And if they say that, I'm going to bring it, because my focus here is to win. Okay, right? Like that's not in your highest good. It's not in your highest good for your focus to be, I'm going to win. Okay? I'm going to win in whatever way I need to win here. So listen. Prioritize family and friends. Okay, that's interesting. You have the chain here. I feel like if you're getting advice in anything here, even if this is not about relationships, like if this fulfillment is not outside of a relationship, I want to say that there's something beyond where you are. Let's say you're working for somebody and you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I am not fulfilling some of the dreams and desires that I have doing this. I think I'd like to step outside of that comfort zone, because stepping outside of the gate is you're feeling too comfortable. It says too comfortable in wealth or abundance. Is keeping you from your path. I need to break down this wealth and abundance. I need to get on my path here. I need to start my own business or something like that, right? Right? So it's so important for you right now if you need advice in big steps or something that you want to do here in life, it is so important to listen to. I feel like there's at least one or more people here that I would describe as your family or your friends, that they have good advice. Like, listen to this. Now, what is it? Okay, it says, darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. Okay, so that's really funny, right? Because these cards were playing that dynamic for me. Like, at one minute it felt like, okay, I can see what's going on here, and you're doing this, and it felt pretty good. And then at one point I thought, oh, wait a second. There's something that's not right here. Something doesn't feel right. It almost feels like somebody is secretly trying to, like, look at you in some way, or watch you, or spy. Don't focus on victory. It's kind of funny. It bleeds a little bit into Virgo. Extended. I think it was them. Yeah. Where it wasn't so much to get to the destination, wasn't about focusing on the destination. It wasn't about focusing on the results. It was about focusing on the process. So there's a bit of that, like listening is part of the process. Sometimes they come into these readings and I don't know. These are things that it's funny. I hear these things like they're like my parents' voices in my head growing up. My son is very different from me. There's a lot of phrases I've never had to use for him that were used readily for me all the time. Anyways, I hear that. I feel like that I'm talking to you like one of my parents. Listen, listening is part of the process. So fulfillment. You want to fulfill something here beyond, like, well, the part where you are. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I got a great idea. I really want to do this. Okay. The Garden and the Gate. I don't know. Maybe it is desires. So no. Maybe it is desires. Oh my God. The Ten of Wands. Now it's interesting. Okay, some of you could be in a relationship. Some of you could be in a sexless relationship. There's a possibility of that here with these cards. Because just, yep, okay. So, the energy that benefits you is listening to your happy family. Listening, happy family. Okay, listening. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Four of Cups, the Emperor. I'm telling you, this honestly feels like a conversation between you and your partner. What makes you happy? I missed that. I didn't know that made you happy. I don't know. I just see like the Ace of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Four of Cups. This is having a serious conversation with your partner before you possibly fulfill something outside of the gates. So I don't know. Maybe some of you are talking maybe about an open relationship. Because there's this is this leaving behind happiness for desire? Happy family. Ooh, the Five of Cups. That kind of feels like, no, not everybody is happy here. Okay. That's interesting. Not everyone is happy here. See, that's why it's important to listen. Because you could be too. Like, that could be, maybe you feel somebody, like there's one side here that's not happy. This side feels pretty happy. This side is not happy. Now, if you know that's you, I know possibly somebody here, somebody needs to listen. You know, this is a tricky reading because this is one of those readings, like, even if I was doing a private reading like this, I would want to be sitting beside the person, like, physically, and sharing a cup of tea. Because the other way this comes across is that somebody has stepped out of a relationship. And there's a discussion here about why. It's because someone's not happy. I don't know how else to say that. It's almost like somebody here thinks somebody's happy. Somebody is happy here, and the other person is not happy. Okay, so the energy that does not benefit you is focusing on victory. Focus. The Hermit and the Knight of Cups. Victory. The Three of Cups. What the heck? Boy, I feel like I just got into a closet here. Closet. Skeletons. Pluto. I was going to read it as it looks. Now, if you need to reverse it in any way, just please do that. I just can't go back and forth like that. I think it just gets too confusing for me and everybody else involved. So, okay, your energy is you want to fulfill a desire here. You feel like this desire is blocked by a gate. I need to walk past this point. I need to get out of here. I need to do something different. I'm not feeling fulfilled here. Okay. And then the energy of your highest good here is to listen to someone. Someone is not happy. Someone's not happy in this happy family. This Five of Cups is here with the happy family. So it is listening to this. It's understanding that. Not everybody in this family is happy. It benefits you to listen. But then I wonder, if you were happy, why would you be the one wanting to go, right? Like I'm just feeling that. Like if you were happy, why would you be the one that wanted to fulfill something outside? So that's, it's like, right? Because I feel like there's a conversation that needs to happen here, but, well, I don't know if it needs to happen. Listening. Listen. Because the energy that is not for your highest good, it looks like trying to patch things over. But it's saying that won't work, because this is all like having all these cups. I got all these cups. I got all these cups. I know how to lead with these cups now. But the cups aren't the victory. Focusing on the cups, that's not the victory. Maybe even trying to get back together with someone or patch something over with these cups is not the victory. Because somebody's sad anyway. Like they're sad. I don't know. They're sad. They're down about this. And if that's showing us that that is not for your highest good, that your highest good is listening to what makes someone else happy, or I don't know, maybe even listening to what makes you happy. Why is the chain here? Now it kind of comes across as the old ball and chain, but the chain. The High Priestess. Wow. God, Spirit has saying something. The Six of Pentacles. Something is not... There's some type of give or take here that is going unseen. Okay, I want to explore your... Okay, why do you have the Ace of Wands with fulfillment? Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Because it honestly, it feels a little bit like whatever it is that you wish for here is kind of sandwiched between 2 points of reality. What you wish for and desire is sandwiched between 2 points of reality. I don't know. Like I'm not a relationship therapist, but I want to say here, why is this person not happy? The Five of Cups. Why are they not happy? The Page of Swords and the Three of Wands. They want more. This person wants more. This person has learned more. This person wants something else? What are they with the Three of Wands? What's coming in with the Three of Wands? The Six of Swords. Wow. It's like God is telling them to go somewhere here. God is telling them to go somewhere. Okay. And now it's also feeling like maybe one partner here having an awakening and the other not. Somebody's here is happy with the status quo. And somebody else here is not happy with the status quo. And this sadness in this situation or relation. Okay, so here's the other thing. Okay, with this Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Four of Cups into the Emperor, it almost looks like, hey, I'm happy. I'm so happy here. But not knowing how to give someone else the higher cup. Or somebody is not, they can't see it. If it is a higher cup. I mean, the Emperor is not the most romantic energy, but I mean, you could call it a higher level partner. Sometimes, depending on the reading. The Ten of Wands with the Garden and the Gate. The Death card and the Six of Wands. It's wanting a okay, you really look like you want a rebirth here. You're feeling like burdened and held back. It's like your desires, maybe I feel like there's dreams and wishes here that you can't fulfill. And you really want to. Your highest good is to listen. Just give me a minute. I feel like there could be more questions to ask here. Why is it the Four of Cups? So over here, the Seven of Cups and Justice. And why is the Emperor here? The Five of Wands and the King of Swords. Okay, this also comes across to me if you are already in a situation where you're trying to dissolve a relationship or a marriage. Listen. It's not going to hurt you to listen to someone's side of the story here. This Emperor is missing something because he's too conflicted. This is a strong mindset. I don't know what else to say. It just feels like a really, really strong mindset. There could also be something going on here where, yeah, that's tough too. This could be a situation like with two people. I really do feel like that this is two people in a relationship. And so the other part of this, I don't know. It could have something to do with how feelings or desires change for a partner over time. And not feeling like there's certain desires of oneself here that are not being fulfilled, that, I don't know, that just can't. But yet there's still love for a partner. And not wanting, it's like not wanting to hurt this partner. It does feel like a really strong freaking conflict. What is on the other side of the gate? Oh, it's a new beginning. It is. It's a new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles. It is the potential for a new beginning. Not for your highest good. The Hermit and the Knight of Cups. Well, tell me more about the Hermit. The Eight of Swords is someone you haven't seen. I feel like it's someone that you haven't seen, focusing on this person. Focusing on this person, your heart, your emotions, any type of gestures towards this person. Victory with the Three of Cups. What's this Three of Cups about? Victory. Is this getting together with someone? The Two of Pentacles, the World, and the Queen of Wands. Wow, that has a, okay, it does have a vibe like, I don't know, like I won. Like stopping something or stopping someone from, it's the end of trying to choose, the end of making someone choose or trying to get someone to choose. What's the snake? Now we're coming back to all of this. What is the snake? The Ace of Swords. Oh, and the Five of Swords. I don't even know. Like, is this someone? Because victory, you could say that's almost like a victory at any cost. That is clear here. A victory at any cost. The magnifier. I feel like the room just got real quiet. The Nine of Wands. Stability. The Eight of Wands. Well, moving away from stability. Four of Swords. Bottom. How is this a no-win situation? It seems like it is very clear. The Hanged Man. Okay. Give me one more with the Hanged Man. The King of Pentacles. Well, it brings me back down to that fulfillment energy and like a wish or a dream, a desire that is trapped between reality, two points of reality. Now, if this isn't like a relationship between two people and this has something to do with a job or a career, I mean, honestly, it does. It feels like it's a tough one, right? Because it looks like to me that someone likely has a good income, someone has a stable income, someone has a good home. Maybe the home is paid for with the Ten of Pentacles. I've never said that before, but that's a possibility. Maybe the home is paid for with the Ten of Pentacles. And this is like, with the Ten of Wands, the Death card, and the Six of Wands, through that gate, there is an awful lot that's got to get left behind. I mean, it could even be mortgaging the house. If this was something to do with a business, it's like, well, I want to start my own business here. It's because I don't feel fulfilled, right? Like, it almost feels like I don't feel fulfilled. So I want to start my own business. And this is a very tough decision, whatever this is. And it is important, if you're having conversations with your partner, that you listen and that they listen too. Of course, like that's, I want to say, in everybody's highest good. And I would say probably too, like, listen in a form of a healthy debate. Like, not that I need to win in this conversation. Not that kind of a debate, right? Because that's not in your highest good, is to focus on being the victor here and being victorious. Yeah, it's having a conversation where both sides are heard, and there is, I want to say, I guess a decision it all would have to come to, because it does feel like you have to sacrifice one thing to achieve the other here. And that's part of the no-win situation. Yeah, well, that's what I have. Oh, we have loyalty at the bottom here. Stability and loyalty. Attachment. So your passion is forward to stop by forces from the past. Feeling lack and dissatisfaction. And then the angel of love comes by and opens up the door to personal healing and happiness. You choose appreciation and you have stability. Well, that sounds like a good story. The stability is really coming through, like that chain too. Stability, stability, stability. What is, and loyalty. Loyalty. Judgment. Eight of Cups. Wow, there's so much to consider in this reading. Holy crap. I mean, that even feels like too, like being judged by others, like where your loyalties lie. If you walking away from judgment, staying loyal to something and walking away from judgment. And then we have, well, that's very interesting. Okay, the Three of Swords, the King of Wands, the Star in reverse, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and then the King of Cups. So there is something different in this, something that's off. But it's hard. It's almost like you desire something here, and it's like if you make this choice, it feels like it might hurt your partner. But you don't want to hurt your partner because you love your partner. But then there's a part of you that almost feels like it's kind of like slowly suffocating because you're not getting to fulfill something you want to fulfill. I want to say it's not just a sexual desire, but I don't know. If it is, I would suggest bringing some toys in the bedroom and have a talk about that. Well, I'm gonna go do the extended Libra. I'm gonna see what energy within you is depleted. How can you replenish this depleted energy? And what is your greatest achievement yet to come? My goodness. Thank you so much, my dear Librans. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.